So we got involved with Movember about 3 years ago. People from Movember approached us and said, hey, we've got this thing. We grow mustaches in November, and we want you guys to be a part of it. All of us were a little put off to start with because we all had beards, so we weren't sure why we exactly needed to have mustaches or what the whole point was. About 20 years ago, my father got diagnosed with prostate cancer.
And then I've had a stroke and I've had a stent, and so I'm pretty much a train wreck.
And quite frankly, before he had prostate cancer, I didn't even know what a prostate was. Experiencing that and deal with the possibility of losing my father. And so, years later, when this Movember idea came around, just raising the idea and awareness about men's health is, I think, super important.
I decided this year that what the guys were doing to raise money for it was really significant. Sun King supports the devil out of it, so I thought, well, okay, I'll get involved too. Well, the word awareness is what it's all about, because a lot of men who don't think much about it all of a sudden think, well, I heard this guy had it and I had, and there's a lot of treatments today that weren't back then. It's a lot easier to detect and easier to treat. So I think the awareness is the key thing. I'm 76 and I've gone through the prostate and the stroke and the stents and all that stuff, and I'm still kicking. Part of that is awareness and part of it's just luck.
Men are able to really grow the mustaches, and they call those mows. And then women, they call mow sisters. So we can't really grow mustaches. Well, I mean, some of us can grow mustaches, but for the most part, we wear fake mustaches to help with our awareness too. What better way than to brew a beer? This year is the Hard Hat Tour, and then get it out into the community where a portion of those proceeds from each keg will actually go towards Movember for our fundraising efforts, or sell a t-shirt, or sell a koozie, or sell a calendar, whatever it may be. We really unite together and we get the word out there. I would love to see Movember grow into something really big.
Tell them about the beer. Did you make a beer for Movember?
Man, we made a beer from a little bit of It's called a Dortmunder, and we thought, let's just go 70s out all the way. And I went, well, that's an actual classic style, a Dortmunder style, which is a beautiful beer. We really just wanted to have a little fun, enjoy doing what we do, and make a beer that people could enjoy and drink, and then turn that into something that generates funds for this worthy cause. So I think that anything that starts the conversation, we choose kind of a fun approach, and hey, who doesn't like beer?
So we put together this awesome Movember calendar. It was an idea that kind of got kicked around, and then Shauna, who's one of our brewery reps, really decided she wanted to run with it. It's 14 months, and we have an array of people from throughout the brewery, from Dave and myself to delivery guys to the brew deck to fermentation to actually the ladies of Sun King, all in fake beards, and really just gave everyone the freedom to run with and do whatever it was that they wanted to do. And what came out of it turned out to be astonishingly good. Really just
Pretty damn funny.
Yeah, really funny stuff.
This guy's awesome.
Yeah.
I hope his prostate stays intact forever and ever, as well as my own.
Yeah.